gets his team prepared for the Boston Celtics. After that tough New York game on the road, they get a day off and come back and play tonight. Look back over the series, Bulls and the Celtics, and as you'd imagine, a long one. Bulls have won 12 of the last 16 here. Bulls and Celtics in Boston and in Chicago. You see the overall records. Now our lineup for tonight's game. Strong and Wilkins at the forwards. Remember Derek Strong, Eric Montross in the middle. Sherman Douglas, who's really played well of late. D. Brown for the Bulls, Coach and Pippen. Purdue in the middle, Armstrong and Jordan in the backcourt. Our sharp featured players tonight. D. Brown, averaging 15 and a half and shooting the ball pretty well from three-point range. And Michael Jordan, scoring pretty well from everywhere on the floor. 39 minutes, 31 points. There's Chris Ford, head coach of the Boston Celtics, and talked to Chris a little bit before the ball game, and he said they're just trying to get his ball club ready to play tonight and see what they can do. I see you have one advantage now.
I got my.
Yeah, since you got your water covered here.
Right.
I think that's a good idea.
It's amazing that the Celtics are struggling for a playoff spot. New Jersey should be up about 8 games on them, but the way they play, not to be. We might just get a little bit here like we got it.
Thanks. Put it all over on you. Okay. Will Purdue ready to go up against Eric Montross. Our officials for the ball game this evening: Billy Oakes, Ronnie Nunn, and Hank Nichols. Tap back, and Strong gives it back to Wilkins. I said Nichols to Hank Armstrong. Boston about 46.5. Bulls coming up on 48%. Dominique picks up his dribble. Lob pass inside. Montross can't hang on. Tips it out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball.
Well, they go to Dominique right away. They try over the top to Montrose, the rookie, and Dominique says, grab the ball, catch it, and come down. Nice words.
Makes sense. Tony gets it on top. Scotty looked right back to him. Purdue starts to back, bounces it out. BJ for a tray. And Montross right there. Just about 40 seconds into the game as Sherman Douglas will bring it across the timeline. They thought about a screen roll with D. Brown. Now he pops out. Wilkins, you hear the ISO call from the Bulls coaches. Dominique throws it up from 16, and Michael with a rebound. Bulls 3 on 5. Now the two bigger guys come down the floor. Tony on top. Starts to go by Strong. And the Bulls will get set now. Bring it across. There's the triangle as Will comes down low.
Oh, there was Pip wide open, but he looks for Tony.
Tony with a long-range deuce, just rattled out. So Sherman Douglas, who's player of the month, has it between the circles. D. Brown pops out. He'll take the quick three. And Scotty right there. So far it's been a rebounding battle. Pip accelerates down the floor. Slows it down and now brings it back out. The reverse as Michael looks. And he'll take a long two. From the rim, Will right there. And the Bulls reset one more time. Been a slow start. And Sherman Douglas called with the hold.
Reached out and tried to keep BJ from penetrating down low.
BJ comes off the screen, penetrates inside, hangs the jump. Tony with the offensive rebound. Fakes, comes in and throws it in.
So Tony comes up. He had a nice 9-rebound game, and that's what they're trying to get out of that spot. He gets an offensive play, puts it back in.
Sherman Douglas goes right to the basket. Will there. Looks for the outlet. Finally, he's going to see Tony. Michael posts up. He's got D. Brown on him. Now Derek Strong comes over to help. Looking for Tony.
Oh,
nice
yeah.
dish to Will.
Good play. Michael in the post to Tony. Tony hits Will. Beautifully done down low. That's the options it gives you. Tony, great passer. Michael, a great passer.
Dominique gives it back to Montross on top. Sherman Douglas. Shot clock at 10. Dee Brown trying to get open. Douglas gets it on top. Dominique Wilkins for a tray. Strong right there. Montross with the slam. Down the floor, he saw Tony. Dove down quickly. Tony put it in and counted. He's fouled by Eric Montross.
Well, the Bulls capitalize on a quick hitter. They break Tony free. Tony rushes down the court, gets the pass, goes straight on in over Eric Montross. Scotty with the good pass down, up, strongly laid in the hole. Pip, good heads-up play, and the Bulls can break a man out like that if they rebound.
That's a good point, John, because you can get a lot of advantage on teams. As Tony hits the three, and the Bulls are going to come out with some pressure now.
Tony, 5 points. He only had a 3-point field goal, 1 out of 10, I think it was, up in New York, but he had 9 rebounds.
Dee Brown, Phil Jackson thought he might have walked, throws it away. Scotty trying to come up with it. Nope, it was last touched by the Bulls.
That's the only way they got it across half court,
yeah.
Right?
Otherwise, they were in real trouble.
Hank Armstrong making the cameraman move out of the way a little bit.
Tommy, our cameraman, good guy over there. Tommy gets up. Douglas has the high screen roll, elects to go baseline and pick up his dribble. Down low, Montross turns, looks, throws one in. Eric Montross with both of their baskets, and it's 7-4 Bulls with the lead. MJ posts up, Montross over to help. Will Purdue answers.
Good passing out of the post. Now Tony with a nice pass. Pip with a heads-up pass. Michael with 1 out. Will Purdue with 4 points.
Bill Jackson telling BJ he wants him to see the ball as well as his man. Inside, Derek Strong makes the move, goes up against Tony and puts it in.
Good offensive player, Derek Strong. Good rebounder. With the right name.
Scotty with the long range deuce just off. Michael tapped it out, but it went right to Dominique Wilkins. 7:53 left here. First period, Bulls lead the Celtics 9-6. Dee Brown will take the baseline jump shot. And Tony had it knocked away by Montross, and it'll be Bulls ball. Last time these two teams met, Bulls really played well, shot the ball well, not very well from 3-point range. Boston a little bit better there, but only 8 turnovers to 17. And look at the 8 blocks for the Bulls. That was a strong win. Although Derek Strong does play. Here comes Michael. Montross again with a double team. Out to Scotty. Wide open 17-footer for Pip.
They're doubling. Michael's going down the hole. They're doubling with Montross right away. Somebody's going to be open. Will was open that time, and he fired it out to Scotty. So again, good passing out of that painted area.
And good recognition, yeah. Douglas tries to turn. Dee Brown looks for Derek Strong down low. Tony came over, tapped it away. BJ gets it ahead to Scotty, and it was tipped away by Sherman Douglas. So they get a fresh 24 on the shot clock. Brown on the wing. Dominique Wilkins posts up with Jordan on him. Wilkins fadeaway baseline jumper curls in. Dominique Wilkins gets his first 2.
See who doubles him. Somebody's coming.
Into the corner. BJ goes right to the basket. Right inside. BJ lays it in.
They're picking the double, and the Bulls are just picking that double team apart. So they've shut Michael out so far the first 13 points, but the Bulls have a 5-point lead.
Dominique goes baseline, runs into Will, comes up a little short, and the Bulls right there. Tony gives it a little stutter step, kicks it out to Jordan. Michael comes inside, got fouled, count it, and it's good.
Yes, his first one.
So we got a foul called, and 6 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first. Bulls lead the Celtics by 7.
Way to stop Michael, I guess, is double teaming, but look at him come out of the double team. He finds Tony under the basket. Tony gives it to Will. Will powers it in. Now watch him. Here they go again. They double team, and in Will gets this one too. Nice job of the Bulls reading it. The Bulls have 5 assists on their 7 baskets. In New York the other day, they had 2 in the first quarter, and that's what they recorded for the whole half.
15-8, Bulls with the lead as Douglas will bring it across the timeline. Bulls have switched defensively now. Michael's got Sherman. D. Brown. It could be just on the free throw. Scotty threatened to double team. Shot clock at 7 as Brown stops, puts up the 15-footer back of the rim. Rebound tapped and Montrose puts it in.
Played a little volleyball with himself there, and he got 6 points.
Scotty looked to go down low and finally does to Michael. Derek Strong over for the double team.
Hello, Will. They're just picking it apart. He and Montrose taking turns scoring 6 apiece.
Chris Ford is hollering at Derek Strong.
Well, I think is what it showed is that you can't
just ISO on him. The Bulls have so many weapons as Dominic Wilkins throws it up and
there by Montrose.
I thought it was, yeah.
Montrose, yeah. He's got 8.
He's also got 6 of their 10 rebounds. Corey Blunt, Luke Longley get up off the Bulls bench. Tony fakes the shot, comes inside, looks for Will, and maybe should have shot it. Here come Corey and Luke. Tony Kukoc and Will Purdue will lead.
Well, Will has done a nice job offensively here, getting into the open area.
Douglas bring it across the timeline. Dino Raja will check in. Douglas comes off the screen roll, gets it out. Dominic Wilkins for a tray. Michael high for the rebound. He's got Scotty down the floor. BJ's going down the left side. MJ stops, takes the long deuce, and it comes out with Dominic Wilkins with a rebound. 17-12, Bulls with the lead. 4:25 left here in first period.
A little different the way Michael started in the Garden.
Yeah, good
tore
point.
Everybody up.
Derek Strong backs in against Corey. Corey trying to stand his ground. Strong spins baseline, missed it in the foul call. Corey got him on the head. Look at the Bulls bench scoring. Before Michael, in 65 games, they averaged about 36 points. Since Michael, it's down to about 21.5. And Jenny, I guess the question comes up: what does that indicate to you?
The starters are scoring more points. The Bulls did a nice job the other day, 82-82 going into that final quarter time. And the Bulls bench had a 9-0 run, which really hurt the Knicks. And Michael was on the bench when they did that.
Jordan on the wing, fake the lob, now bounces over to BJ. Scotty with a baseline tray, and that goes over the top. Here comes Dino Raja. Derek Strong will check out. And Phil Jackson wants a little pressure put on. Montrose will get it back to D. Brown, and they'll bring it up. Dino Raja now starts to post up. Corey's against him. Raja, the baseline jumper. Michael right there to pull the rebound away from everybody. Looks down the floor as Luke set a big screen. What a move by Michael. He was looking for Corey, who didn't go to the basket. Down the floor now. Dominic Wilkins with Scotty right there, and Dominic puts it in. MJ was looking for Corey to make a basket cut, and he didn't do it. Bulls with a 1-point lead now as MJ posts up. Luke comes across to help. Montrose.
There it is.
Corey with the underneath. Put it in.
Michael's got his pick of either Luke or Corey on that play because the man coming down to defend has to make an election.
And we got a timeout, Boston. 3:11 left first period. And the Bulls lead the Celtics by 3.
Welcome back to the United Center with the Bulls leading the Boston Celtics right now 19-16. How big is the Michael Jordan return? Well, check this out. This is Japan's version of Sports Illustrated called Number. Michael Jordan, the headlines right here. It says the return of Michael Jordan. This guy is global. Let's send it back over to Tom and Johnny, guys.
All right, DJ, I guess no surprise wherever you go, they can talk Michael Jordan. Montrose with it in low against Luke. Throws one up and a foul called. He and Luke were banging bodies in there. Luke Longley will pick up the foul.
Another rookie out of North Carolina doing an outstanding job. He had 6 rebounds, you mentioned, Tommy, 4 off the offensive glass. Got 8 points here. He starts out very well.
Get a big, strong guy like that, John, as he gets a couple free throws here. What do you do to stop him when he starts to bang and back in and bang against you?
You got to remember, you got a guy just as big as him playing against him. You got to get in front of him. You can't just stand behind him because the Bulls are not doubling Montrose, make him push the ball out.
So you make it a little more difficult for him to get it. As the shot is missed, go out of bounds. Oh, and it's Celtics ball.
Yeah. You say Pippen, and they're saying, Luke, get the ball. You hear him hollering at him. Pip's telling him to be strong, block out, and you could hear Phil all the way down.
Douglas in the corner with BJ on him. Dino Raja trying to post up. And Corey Blunt trying to deny him position. You see Corey coming around halfway. Raja with a baseline shot. Came up short. Knocked away. Dominique Wilkins will take that baseline shot.
Somebody get a rebound.
Here comes Scotty. Michael is a trailer. Now Pip looking for the opening. Wide open trade for BJ. And Scotty got the rebound after it was tapped. Pip hangs on, looks inside, out to BJ again. He'll take another tray. Neither one will go. And this time the rebound pulled down by the Celtics. Sherman Douglas now. Sherman Douglas starts to back it off. Douglas looks for the opening. Starts to go baseline. Corey came over and picked up the foul. And Michael talking to him again.
Corey Blunt is second. The team's third.
Larry Krzyzkowiak wanted to check in, couldn't do it. Dino Raja starts to make the move, kicks it out. Sherman Douglas makes the move, down low inside. Montrose blocked and a foul called, a very late whistle. And we got 24 hours of Michael Jordan. It started tonight at 7 o'clock. MJTV. How about this? Got all the way back from his rookie season, the 69-point performance against Cleveland in 1990. Little baseball Michael. And, of course, the 55-point performance the other night against the Knicks that said he really is back.
Montrose struggling at the line. He's missed 3. Now the Bulls have to come up with the rebound.
Krzyzkowiak comes into the lineup for that very purpose. And Scotty blocks out and gets the board. Here he comes. Pip pushes it ahead. Finds BJ on the wing. Comes in. Got fouled. The shot was blocked by D. Brown, but BJ will go to the line for a pair. BJ comes inside. See, he got around there, but D. Brown up high, and the foul called on Eric Montrose. Montrose got him with the body. That's his second. And BJ gets a pair. Purvis Ellison will check into the ballgame.
Had problems with his knee, Purvis Ellison, #1 draft choice out of Louisville, and big rookie Montrose will sit down.
BJ gets that. Make it 21-16 now, and again the Bulls with full court pressure. Krzyzkowiak comes over to help Douglas. Scotty was threatening to come over. Dominique Wilkins goes to the basket. He's having a horrible shooting night. Pip again leads the break. Down the floor.
Oh, yeah. Big technical foul on who? On Pip?
Yeah, they'll call him for taunting. Scotty just that's cheap. That's cheap because all he did was open his mouth for a second and celebrate and turned away.
There he goes up over Dino Raja, up high, way high. He throws it on down. Did he do it? All right, did he do it in his face or did he do it in?
Well, he turned and faced him just for a second.
Yeah.
Stay right there. That's what it is. D. Brown makes the free throw.
Pip with a monster slam, just big time. Yep. One more time.
Boom. Douglas gets it right back to Raja. And the Celtics will bring it up. Brown looking for Dominique Wilkins. Wilkins 2 of 9 from the floor. Backs in against Scotty. Out to D. Brown. Makes the fake. Nice move. Runs into Luke with a block. Krzyzkowiak's got it. Ahead to VJ. He's got Michael on the left and Scotty on the right. MJ fakes the baseline jumper. Reverse. Got it blocked by Ellison out of bounds. And it'll be Bulls ball with 17 on the clock.
This is his, what, 6th game?
Mm-hmm.
That's the 6th time I've seen him get a shot block. 1 in each game. But does it phase him? Nope.
He'll come right back, you would think. There he is, faking the 3. Michael, what a spin move. Almost got it. He'll go to the line. MJ against the Hawks on the 25th had 32 points in the game winner at the buzzer. 55 against the Knicks on the 28th. His 33rd time over 50 points. First in his second era.
Last 2 games or something like that. I guess.
Oh, 43 and a half. You'd take that, wouldn't you? Second one a little strong. Luke tapped it. Dino Raja right there. 24-17. Bulls with the lead. We've got a minute left.
That was a real good shooting touch here, even from the free throw line. He had only missed 6 free throws out of 40 coming in here. Missed a couple now. 1
of 3 from the field and the floor as Dino Raja comes over. Krzysztofiak played that well, but then picks up the foul. And that puts the Celtics to the free throw line. So Douglas gets a pair here with 46.1 remaining. What a month this guy's had, John. Averages about 20 points, almost 30% from 3-point, and 8 assists. In fact, more than 8 assists a game.
Talking to Tommy Heinsohn before the game, and Tommy says he is their best player at this stage right now.
Scotty will do it again, but this one wouldn't stay down. They get it out to Sherman Douglas. BJ right there. They wanted a 2 for 1, and they should get it. But down the floor, Michael one-on-one with D. Brown. Now he'll slow down. MJ out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball with 18 on the shot clock. Steve Kerr will check in. Out of bounds. There you see D. Brown ends up where you don't like to end up. Krzysztofiak checks out.
Was looking for 1 extra shooter on the floor, and they said, hurry to Chris Ford, get somebody out there, and they will now get Minor out there. Greg Minor. Will they? No, will they? No,
I think they're looking at the 24-second shot clock because it's back to 24, and I think it's
18.
Yeah, that's it.
Greg Minor in the line for Boston.
And Ellison will check out. Now Scotty and Luke go over and have a little quick conversation. They look around. BJ comes around the screen. Dino Raja's got Luke Longley. Phil wants 1 shot. There it is down to him. Luke starts to make the move. Spins in the lane. It wouldn't stay down. Wilkins gets it out to D. Brown. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Brown will come off the screen. Nope, goes baseline, fakes the shot over to Dino Raja inside and fouled with 1.2 remaining.
Well,
as Luke bought the fake.
The Bulls don't finish off, and the last 2 times down the floor, they put him to the free throw line. Sherman Douglas put to the free throw line last time, a foul by Krzysztofiak, and now Luke picks up the foul here on a little move by Raja.
Johnny, that's one where you've got to say, okay, fake as long as you want to, and when you finally go up, I'll be right there. Tony Kukoc will check into the ball game as Raja bags the first. And who's coming out?
That's 10 free throws now that they've had here in this quarter. The Bulls just reaching and grabbing on plays.
On the year, Boston about 75.
7 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. That's been their problem.
Tony will throw it inbounds, looking for Michael, a little over his head, out of bounds, and that's it. We played 1 period here at the United Center, and the Bulls lead the Celtics 24-19. Welcome back here at the United Center as the Chicago Bulls take on the Boston Celtics, and let's see our first quarter stats. Boston just 7 of 25 for 28%. Bulls 10 of 21 for 47.5. Free throws. Celtics 5 of 11. Bulls 4 of 6. And offensive rebounds. Boston, Eric Montross especially did a good job in there with 7 offensive rebounds to just 3 for the Bulls. Michael goes to sit down.
Took Michael 6 minutes to get his first field goal here in the United Center.
What's your key to the second, John?
Well, up tempo. Get this team up tempo. Don't get into a half-court sit-around game with them.
For the Bulls, it'll be Tony Kukoc, Steve Kerr, Ronnie Harper into the ball game with Luke Longley and Scottie Pippen. Minor, Ellison, Wilkins, Raja, and Sherman Douglas for Boston. Right side with it, Scottie. Pip on top, finds Steve Kerr. Comes off the screen from Tony. Pip with it, kind of on the post up against Dominique Wilkins. Backs in, fades. Scottie with the fader, comes up short. Rebound tap, loose ball. Luke trying to get it, finally does. Kerr into the corner. Nice. Inside, Scottie hung on, couldn't get it. Got it again. Scottie fades, had it blocked by Ellison. Tony Kukoc pulls it down to the corner. Bulls with a fresh 24.
Hello, Steve.
Kerr, wide open tray.
Yeah. CJ had a couple looks at a tray early in the first quarter, but now Steve Kerr comes in, number 2 man in the league at shooting them.
27-19 Bulls with the lead now. Just underway here in the second period. Minor off balance jump shot, throws it in. Greg Minor with the basket. And the Bulls lead back to 6. Just a minute in here to the second period at the United Center. Kukoc takes the pass.
He was leaning on his back. Raja was leaning on his. Raja was the best man for Tony at the, or was it vice versa?
Probably both
ways. Yeah. Anyway, leaning a little bit too hard. The best man not supposed to do that.
X-Man comes into the ball game as Dominique Wilkins will sit.
This is the guy that brings a little toughness to the game. We talk about Bill Cartwright being gone from the Bulls, Horace Grant, a couple guys that brought toughness to him. This guy exudes it.
Yep. Jay Humphries into the ball game as well. Tony kicks it out to Ronnie Harper, over to Kerr. Scottie with the post up. Boy, was this a matchup in that Knicks series a couple years back. Pip couldn't get it. Purvis Ellison right there. 6-point Bulls lead as Jay Humphries will bring it across the timeline. Used to seeing him in green, but not Celtic green.
Right.
Raja starts to make the move, spins and fades. That's very short. Tony looks down the floor. He's got Harper on the right side. Steve Kerr is a trailer. Tony in the lane, came up short.
Not his own pass. Traveled.
And Phil Jackson hollers that he got fouled, but it doesn't matter. Officials did not call it.
Jay Humphries made a living when he was with Milwaukee.
He's got it on the right side. Now you can continue that in just a second. Minor, and he got fouled. Go ahead. Illegal defense. What were you going to say, John? About Humphries making a living?
Oh, when he was at Milwaukee, it seemed like he was always at the top of the key making a penetration going down.
Two minutes gone here in the second period as Humphries pops out. Ellison trying to post up with Tony on him. Minor looks for the opening. Kukoc cuts him off. Minor, and a foul on Tony. They say that'll be on the side. Kukoc came up and picked up the personal. What have you been figuring here? You're going nuts with the man. What was that you've been working on? Oh, you're doing your tax return, aren't you?
Yes. Got to get it in by the 15th.
I know it. Humphries goes down low. Ellison will turn and face up against Luke. And he stepped out of bounds. They're usually getting a lot of room when Luke's near the baseline. There's not going to be a lot of room to get by him.
Right, mate.
Yeah. Bo, was he excited in New York the other night to get the
2 cases of beer?
Oh, the Australian beer, the BBs.
BBs. Yeah, I'm trying to get one off the plane, but he said he would promise me one.
Scottie fakes the 3, starts to go by McDaniels, got him in the air, put the shot up, got it. It could have been a foul, but
that's what he was looking for.
Ronnie Nunn didn't make the call, and it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
He said, wasn't there a call? He said, no.
Humphries comes off the screen, finds Minor on top. Minor with the fade, and Steve Kerr had it, lost it. Raja runs into Tony, missed that one. Tony got the rebound. Luke finally pulled it away. Scottie.
Ooh, Steve, got the 3.
And Xavier McDaniel with a rebound. Steve Kerr was there, wasn't he?
Sitting over on the right wing, riding shotgun. Pip didn't see him.
And usually that's a good twosome.
Sometimes when you're open like that, you don't want to holler to draw attention to you. You sort of wave frantically, you know.
You hope the guy will see you. Humphries baseline shot. Luke goes for the rebound. And Dino Radja will pick up the foul. You know what's nice to see them block out.
Yep.
And just seal off the defender and not let them get anywhere near that basket.
Well, the big thing is, and Norm said it before the game, Norm Van Leer said it, you got to get the ball so Scotty and Michael can do their thing.
Yeah. Bulls lead it by 8 right now as Tony has it. He'll take a long deuce. And Radja with a rebound.
I don't think Phil is real happy the way this offense is going right now.
Well, then it's just it. It's not going. Radja puts his head down, pulls in, and puts it in. Dino Radja with a bucket. He's got 4 points to go with 4 rebounds. Scotty down the floor with a left hand. Counting, he'll go to the line.
Nicely done, Pip. A lot of guys would have to swing to their right hand to get that shot off. Pip puts it right in rhythm. Watch this. He just puts it right off the glass and in. Nice job. Yep.
Listen to the numbers he's got. 8 points. He's already got 5 rebounds, John. Make it 9 points now. He's got an assist and a block. Bulls come out with full court pressure again. And finally they get it into Humphries, but by no means is he out of trouble. Long down court pass. Ellison lost it. Minor now gets it to Radja with the fake, comes inside, missed that. Ellison right there puts it in, and he's fouled.
Another offensive rebound. Smack the ball away. Knock it somewhere.
Well, that's why I said I was so pleased to see the block out a minute ago.
Here comes Bill Wennington. Purvis Ellison just goes up, throws that ball back up. He gets a nice break off the rim. They've got 3 baskets. The Bulls only have a couple 3 baskets in this period. Longley sits down.
Ellison hits the free throw. 32-26 now. Bulls with the lead. Scotty looks back to Steve Kerr and must have said he wanted it right back. Here's the quick reverse. They'll set the screen for Kerr. He pops out, takes a long deuce, and hits Steve Kerr with a bucket. 5 points for him. He's 2 for 2 from the field. McDaniel trying to post up. Corey Blunt will check back in. McDaniel with a baseline jump shot. Steve Kerr right there. 34-26. Bulls with the lead. Ronnie Harper. Nice stutter step. Good move by Ronnie.
Harper inside. He showed the ball, pulled it back, went back for the layup, and we're coming ready for a timeout here, Tommy.
Celtics will take it. 7:14 left in the first half, and the Bulls will lead Boston by 10. One of our Sharp View Camp spotlight players tonight, no big surprise, Michael Jordan. He's hiding back there. You'll see him in just a second, though. I promise he's in there. He's in there. Here he comes.
I bet he makes this.
You think? Boy, you're a soothsayer. MJ with the basket and the free throw. We're at the United Center here in Chicago as the Bulls take on the Boston Celtics with Johnny Kerr. I'm Tom Dorr, Jim Angio, our producer-director.
Bulls are the biggest lead here at 10 now.
Humphries with it on the wing as Dino Radja comes across. Corey Blunt tries to seal him off. Minor looking for Ellison. Wennington and Ellison in a little battle. Phil Jackson hollers easy. Now Minor with a horrible looking shot. Corey Blunt tapped it. Wennington gets it out to Tony. Kukoc over to Steve Kerr. Thought about the 3 for a second. Down low. Ronnie Harper.
Oh, Harper
looking.
That.
Yep, he was looking.
Yep.
And a foul call.
Jay Humphries on a foul. Douglas and Steve Brown back in.
Coming up Sunday on NBC, we've got Phoenix and San Antonio. Tip-off will be 12:30 Chicago time on NBC. Radja, Humphries, and Ellison check out. Strong comes back with Montross and Sherman Douglas. Tony Kukoc will go to the corner. Ronnie Harper thought about coming across to post up. Hangs on, finds Harper, baseline tray, and Montross right there. Johnny, Montross may not be polished shooting the ball right now, but boy, he rebounds well. He gets good position.
Take him back.
McDaniel starts to back against Tony, goes baseline, and got it, and he's fouled.
It was a very late whistle on that play. Kukoc with his second foul.
Michael will check back in. Go ahead.
This guy led the nation in scoring at Wichita State. Then he led him in rebounding and scoring. Huck comes out. Michael comes back in. X-Man.
He was there with good news, wasn't he?
He was there with news,
Livingston.
and also Antoine Carr was there, wasn't he?
I think you're right. Free throw by McDaniel makes it 36-29 now, with 6:15 left here in the first half. Steve Kerr comes off the screen. Wennington steps out. Looks for the open men. Now they'll set the down screen. Tony pops out. He's wide open for the jumper and hits. Boy, that's like the first receiver going through trying to draw some attention. The second guy standing right there to catch the pass.
Right, the guy out of the backfield, right? A little safety.
McDaniel goes inside, throws it up. Rebound, McDaniel. Wennington right there. Throws it over.
3 seconds.
It had to be.
Just a matter of who was it going to be on? Was it going to be on Montross?
Green.
Was it going to be a green shirt? Yeah, somebody was in there.
38-29 now, Bulls.
Matter of fact, they were in there so long that they can't go in there the next possession.
MJ looking for Steve Kerr, who's got it. Wennington down low, looks for the open man. Steps out, he'll take that baseline jump shot. That was off balance. Sherman Douglas brings it down the floor, and offensive foul. Steve Kerr played that pretty well.
Boston, Sherman Douglas is second.
You know what this Boston team needs?
New players.
That guy right there shooting for him, and the two announcers they've got doing the game tonight, Tommy Heinsohn and Bob Cousy.
There you see the turnovers this quarter. Bulls with just one. Tony, good strong move. Tony, baseline, wide open, Wennington. Well, you had two good shots. Tony was open going to the bucket, and Bill open on the baseline. And the waiter delivered again. Bulls up 40-29 as Douglas goes baseline. Kerr tries to cut him off. Tapped out by Corey Blunt.
Corey did a nice job of fronting the man that time, not letting him throw it in and forced the drive. So Raja comes in, and Xavier McDaniel, he's got a little mileage on him now. He's a good scorer, but he just doesn't seem to be in the plans for what the Celtics are trying to do. They're trying to make the playoffs.
Douglas throws one up. Montross right there. Lost it. Baseline Strong puts it in.
Derek Strong.
3 offensive rebounds later. Derek Strong is the guy that gets the reward. He's got 6.
And that's been the story so far, is offensive rebounds that are keeping the Celtics close. They've got 12 offensive rebounds of 26 total as the Bulls lead it 40-31 with 4 minutes and 43 seconds left here in the first half. Scottie Pippen comes back in. Tony Kukoc will leave.
Derek Strong shoots one.
And Derek Strong goes to the free throw line. It's that 40-32 now. Bulls had a nice run to start. Boston came back, and the Bulls have pretty well kept this 8-9 point lead. Steve Kerr, 2 for 2, makes it 3 for 3. Another tray for Steve Kerr.
He had 8 points in this quarter on 3 shots. Pretty good. 2 3-pointer. He came in behind Deadlock Schrempf as the second leader of 3-point field goals. He's got good looks at it.
Douglas gets cut off again, throws up a shot. Scotty right there, and Dino Raj will get another foul called for over the back.
But that's only 2 fouls that they've got going to the board. They have done an outstanding job of offensive rebounding.
Michael 1 of 3, in case you're wondering, from the field. 1 of 3 from the free throw line. He's got 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Scottie Pippen, since Michael's return, the minutes are about the same, points about the same, field goal percentage may be up just a little bit. Steals down, but Michael's getting a few of those. Pip misses the first. Dominic Wilkins comes back, and Dino Raju will leave.
Michael's only taken what shots in
3.
this game? 3 shots in this game. He made one of them a driving basket. Got fouled on the play as Pip splits the free throws. He's got 10.
44-32, that's your score. Coming up on halftime here at the United Center in Chicago. Douglas between the circles. D. Brown trying to pop out. Bulls with a bigger lineup on the floor now. And a foul call. Corey Blunt trying to play defense, and they say they got the knee inside.
That's his third. What he did that time, he did try to get too strong with them playing behind. You got to play sideways in front. Make him throw the ball over. You know, a backdoor in basketball, it works once on you, and the guy goes, he'll never do that to me again. They may never try it again, so they go stand right behind the guy. Make him throw it over the top.
And I think Scotty's going to come out. Scotty must be bleeding. Billy Oakes comes over, and there.
See that thing he's got on his wrist?
Yeah.
He took a beating in the drive to New York by Charles Smith. They knocked him into the standard, and he's got a support on there. Matter of fact, that's the kind I wear when I play golf, I think.
Does it help you at all?
Oh, I get supports all over my back and my shoes.
You got the best deal, though. You got that little suction cup on the end of the putter.
Yeah.
You see Scotty's bleeding. That's one of the best deals I've ever seen, so you don't have to reach down. Strong hits the first free throw. See that there on the end of the bottom of the little pinky? Chip Schaefer, the Bulls trainer. Take care of that in a minute.
You know what? If I knew in the old days that you had to go out when you're bleeding, I would have let my nails grow long. I would have been scratching and clawing guys. My word.
Bulls with a reverse. Tony gives it right back. MJ will put up a three.
Hello. He started out 1 for 10, and he's been right there on top of it. It's a 5 out of 15 now.
47-34. MJ with 6 points. Wilkins gets it against Tony Kukoc. Montross comes across to post up, now leaves. And they try and clear it out. Wilkins stops, fades, and that's short. Tony right there for the rebound.
Tony played him beautifully that time, made him take that backup jumper. Hello, Steve.
Kukoc, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Michael fakes the pass, gives it back. Tony comes inside, put it up over Montross, couldn't get it. And the big fella right there for another rebound. 9 rebounds for Eric Montross. Inside D. Brown, fouled by Corey Blunt.
His fourth. Corey Blunt's fourth. So let's see what they're going to want to do here.
They're trying to get that leading stop for Scotty.
Remember, he had that big bandage on his hand. He had a little cup, but he hit it on the basket on the driving to the hoop, and they couldn't stop it. But it looks like they've got it stopped now.
Scotty will check in between them.
D. Brown played a much better game in Boston. He's got 1 point in this game, and it came off of a technical free throw by Scottie Pippen, who was taunting after he slammed a monster dunk. He's 0 for 5.
And make it 47-35 now. Bulls with the lead. Coming up on 3 minutes left here in the first half. Michael posts up, has it down low, gets double teamed, takes the baseline jumper anyway, couldn't get it. Wellington there for the slam.
Hey, just like a pass, Mike. They're running to him again. You watch this, how they go. As soon as Michael posts up, somebody's got to come to him.
Sherman Douglas faked the screen, now pitches it to the corner. D. Brown baseline trade. As soon as you talked about that, you talk bad about him, he hits.
He had his first basket, a 3-point field goal.
49-38 now. Bulls with the lead, just under 2.5. What a spin!
Oh yeah, special. Montrose came. Michael didn't wait for him. He went down the baseline. He's got 8 quick points now.
Douglas starts to back, now brings it out. Now wants the screen. Steve Kerr tries to come around. Dominique Wilkins, as an afterthought, put up the 3. Rebound tap. Wennington gets it ahead to Steve Kerr. He's got Michael on the right side.
2 minutes to play.
And you hear Ray Clay call 2 minutes left in the first half. Tony's had a good first half. Spins baseline, put it up, and very short. As soon as I talk good about Tony, misses. Douglas comes inside, short. Derek Strong couldn't get it. Rebound tapped out by Wennington, and we get a timeout. I'll let Johnny talk about that when we come back. 1:43 left, first half. Bulls in the lead.
That light is bright as can be. Hey, get around.
Yeah. Get them while they're hot, huh?
Medium, please.
You bet. Minute 43 left here at the United Center. Bulls lead the Celtics 51-38. Coming up toward halftime.
Watch Michael, as quick as he is, down the baseline. Steve Brown tried to reach for him. Michael just reversed, slammed that ball right in the hole.
Bulls going with a big lineup now. Will Perdue and Bill Wennington both in. Douglas has it on the right side. Brings it out on top. Comes around the screen. Now Derek Strong trying to go against Bill Wennington, and Wennington comes over and just took it away. Saved it to Steve Kerr. For the ball game, Bulls at 49, Celtics at just 28%. MJ comes off the screen. Double team. Steve Kerr, open tray over the top.
Mike says, come on, Steve, you got to make that.
Steve said, okay, coach, I promise. I'll do my utmost.
That's a good way to get the ball from Michael. It makes it make a shot when he passes it to you.
Strong comes inside, and the foul on Bill Wennington.
Strong having a real fine game. He's got 9 points in the game. He's got 7 rebounds. He had 16 rebounds against the Bulls in the last game that they played in Boston.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
MJTV time. Michael Jordan. We got 24 hours of MJ. We're in the very start of it right now. Coming up, we got games from his rookie season, the game against Cleveland where he got 69, got baseball, and the 55-point performance from the other night. MJTV here on Sports Channel. Just stay tuned right here. See all the highlights, press conferences, the whole bit. And shots just like that.
In double figures, he's got 10.
53-40 now, Bulls with the lead. Derek Strong trying to post up again. Gets it down low. Bill Wennington on him. Will Perdue comes over to help. Looking for Montross. Dominique Wilkins. Jordan came over to help. Sherman Douglas from the wing. Short. Will lost it. Bill Wennington gets it over the foul. Wait a minute. A foul called. Wennington and Perdue are both hollering about it. And it's going to be Bill Wennington who picks up the foul. Dominique caught something, obviously. See if you can see this here, John.
Yeah, the shot comes down. They all go for the rebound. Dominique goes flying.
Up, Wennington pushed him. Saw the push right there. Krzyzkowiak will check back in. So Meek gets the first.
Who's putting these guys to the line an awful lot? 21 free throws. And that's how a team will hang around on you. A couple each time they go down.
Remember Dominique a couple of years ago down in Atlanta? How many free throws did he hit that night?
21 in a row at least.
Scotty on the right side. Briscoe goes through. Michael trying to post up out to Steve Kerr. Soviet back. Oh, what a screen.
Offense.
Briscoe got Sherman Douglas, and Larry said, all I did was stand still. See if he moved.
Here comes Douglas. Boom.
Coming up on the end of the first half. 53-41, Bulls with the lead. Scottie Pippen talking to Steve Kerr. Douglas throws it baseline. Lost down there. Comes back. Montross blocked by Jordan. And a foul call. Let's see how long they put back up. Michael with the foul.
Personal foul. Michael Jordan is first. Penalty.
Bulls really playing sloppy here at home. They got 53 points, but every time that they get the ball and go to the hoop, the Bulls foul them. Jordan with his first foul. Montross, who he made 4 baskets and he missed 4 free throws in the first quarter.
He's got 8 points, 9 rebounds.
And nothing possible can happen with the throw. 0.2 on the clock.
Montross, as the wind picked up, came up a little bit short.
Oh, listen to him now. Montrose has missed 5 in a row.
Michael just pulled Dominique Shorts down. Missed them both. That'll do it. We played one half of basketball here at the United Center, and the Chicago Bulls lead the Boston Celtics 53-41. Now let's go back to the studio once again. Here's Steve Cashel. Bulls lead at 53-41, and one of our sharp UCAM spotlight players is D. Brown. D with 5 points, 1 of 6 from the field. Johnny, do you think this is going to be the one right here? You've been so good so far.
I don't think so. The three-pointer, yes, I believe that.
Okay. There it is as he rattles that home. D. Brown, one of our sharp UCAM spotlight players. Now, how about first half scoring? Strong led him with 11 points. Eric Montross had 8 and D. Brown had 5. For the Bulls, MJ and Scotty had 10 each. And Steve Kerr off the bench with 8 points. First half stats now: Celtics abysmal, 28%. Bulls at about 49. Free throws, Celtics pretty strong, 14 of 24. Bulls just 6 of 9. Three-pointers not real strong either way. Rebounds, 13 offensive rebounds. That's a big story for Boston. In the first half, 13 offensive rebounds. See second chance points. Bulls with 16 assists, which is very nice. But John, that offensive rebound total has got to be a concern.
Absolutely. If they cut that down, quit putting them to the free throw line. Now, they killed themselves at the free throw line. They didn't do very well. 14 out of 24. But you look at the benches. 13 of their fouls came out. 12 of the 16 fouls were off the bench.
Celebrity. How about David Schwimmer? You know him, Johnny, from Northwestern? Now with the NBC sitcom Friends. He's enjoying the ball game tonight. I saw Chris Chelios here. Glenn Kozlowski's here. Tony Kukoc on the right side. He's here too. Tony gets it over to BJ on the left wing. Baseline, BJ drives in. Got it. Counted. He's fouled.
Nice job. Sherman Douglas with his third foul. BJ with 6 points. He took it hard to the hoop underneath. Reverse layup and in.
In a second, we're going to go down to Dyrell Joyner. And Dyrell, I understand you, well, we'll get you in just a minute. I understand you had a chance to talk with Chris Ford. We'll get him in just a second. Douglas will bring it across the timeline on the dribble. Right side, D. Brown pops out. Strong trying to post up. Really wants it. Tony Kukoc comes over to seal. Nice job from Tony. 8 in the shot clock. Bulls will need some help. Strong with a reverse layup. It's a nice move inside. And it's 56-43 now. Bulls with the lead. We'll go down to Dyrell as soon as we get a break in the action. MJ on top for Tony. Goes by Montross. Good move by Tony Kukoc.
Good job is right. Tony getting in the scoring act here. 9 points for him. He had nice stats the first half too. He had 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 rebounds.
Had a steal. Dominique cut off. Nice defense by Scotty. Sherman Douglas goes inside and lays it in. And Johnny, this is just what the Knicks did last time.
You just can't come with that.
Michael with the fake, fakes the pass, and just couldn't get it to fall in. D. Brown bounces it to Dominique, lets one man go by and just lays it in. There were days when Dominique would have hammered that home, but I think you think, well, it still counts for 2. MJ on the wing, fakes the shot. Little rocker step, stops. A little short. Tony lost it. It's out of bounds. Oh, Celtic ball. Looked like it went off of Derek Strong. 58-47, Bulls with the lead. Kind of a stale start to the third here for the Bulls as Douglas blocked away by Will. Ahead to Scotty. Bounces for Tony, who got it.
Nice job. Pickwood just didn't have a good angle going in for the shot. He dropped it for Tony. Tony's got 11.
D. Brown looking down low for Montross. Comes off the screen. Tony with good help. And they get right back. Puts up a tray. Looked like his foot was on the line. Didn't matter. BJ. Looks down the floor. He's got Michael on the left side. See if he comes across and post. There he is. MJ all alone. Now Derek Strong comes over to double team. Down low it's Tony. Behind the back for Will, who couldn't hang on. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Pass was just a little low. You know it, just that much.
Pretty fancy looking there, but see Michael drawing the crowd. They keep coming to him when he gets that ball down low.
One of your pet peeves is that double team, isn't it? Scotty gets it right back. Shot clock at 6 at 5. Down to MJ. He just saw the shot clock. He'll take it and hit.
He just looked up. You're right. The side of his eye, out it was. He's got 12.
62-47. Bulls with the lead now. Derek Strong trying to post up against Tony. Kukoc doing a really nice job defensively. Finally, they get it into him. Strong spins, runs into Will. Now fades in the lane. Couldn't get it. Rebound tapped, and Tony looks down the floor. He's got Michael on the left side. Tony, rocker step, had it tapped away, tries to get it back and does. Shot clock at 13 now. MJ posts up, wants it right down there and has it. He'll take the fadeaway jumper. This time wouldn't fall. 62-47. Bulls with a lead. Do you hear Phil Jackson, who's got ball? You got to cut that man off. Douglas gets it back to Dominique. Wilkins double team. Down low. Montross with a strong move. Nobody's fouled. Now, DJ, I know you had a chance to talk to Chris Ford. We've teased everybody. What do you have to say?
Well, guys, I talked to Chris Ford coming out of the halftime break, and I asked him, I said, what is it going to take for you guys to get back in this ball game? He looked at me and kind of laughed and said, we got to hit our free throws. Right now, the Celtics in the first half went 14 for 24 for only 58% as the Bulls committed 16 fouls in the first half. Back to you guys.
Look at this, Darrell. They continue on that same vein. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free throws in a row missed by Eric Montross. You tell me that rim is not tight, that elbow is not tight. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Here comes Scotty into BJ in the corner. The kid gives it back. Tony was whooping for a second. Phil Jackson hollers swinging. He wants Will down low. Tony on the top. MJ gets it right back. Stops. 15-footer curled out. And Derek Strong with a rebound. A CBA product. Derek Strong playing well. Sherman Douglas goes to the basket. Throws it up. In. Count it. And he's fouled.
Sherman Douglas right to the hoop. He's got his second basket. Didn't have a point in the first half.
Where do you stop that man? Where do you have to pick him up?
When he gets that close, you can't let him finish a three-point play. You can't let that man make that basket when he gets in there. It's a little touch foul. You got to make him shoot 2 free throws. You can't give him that easy basket. I'm not going to say knock him down,
right,
but you got to keep him from making a basket.
It's a 12-point Bulls lead now with 7:41 left in the third. MJ down to BJ, who posts up. Kid in the lane, turnaround jumper, wouldn't stay down. And the Celtics with a chance to make this a 10-point Bulls lead. Douglas with a spin move goes right in again. This one wouldn't stay. Jordan tapped it out. Oh, no look.
Nice.
BJ blocked away by D. Brown.
What a play by Jordan on a no-look. He saw out of the corner of his eye B.J. Armstrong sprinting down, fills up looking for a goaltend on the play, but MJ sees him and just fires it on down.
That was a perfect pass, too. Right on the numbers and a good block. Dino Raja up off the bench for the Celts. And Eric Montross will lead. Michael, fake the pass.
Oh, Will, be ready.
Across the floor to
Hello,
BJ
kid.
in the corner. Shot clock at 9 now. BJ drives in, draws the defense, had it partially blocked, and Dominique Wilkins looks down the floor. We got a 2-on-1. Sherman got caught off balance. Pretty good position by Tony, and the Bulls almost saved it. Michael goes out of bounds to try and stop it. And we got a timeout. 6:55 left in the third. The Bulls lead is 12 over the Celtics. We're in the early hours of MJTV here on Sports Channel. 24 hours of Michael Jordan. Stay tuned right after the game tonight. We've got games from Michael's rookie season. That big performance against Cleveland in 1990. 55 points the other night. Man, we got a lot of stuff. A lot of Michael in the next 22 hours or so. Derek Strong comes across, tries to post up. Phil Jackson wants 3 seconds called.
And he gets it.
And Johnny, we've got a former minor league baseball player on the floor right now, and Michael Jordan. And we may just have some good news. Now, this is kind of like all the Michael rumors from a week and a half, 2 weeks ago about Michael maybe coming back. But we're hearing rumors from our studio right now that a press conference for Major League Baseball could be forthcoming. We'll stay on top of it here right on Sports Channel. And boy, if something happens, it would be great to get him back. Beautiful pass to Scotty. He went up. No foul call. Pip upset. Sherman Douglas goes right to the basket and got fouled again. So just I'll reiterate real quick. It sounds like, or at least there are rumors of something coming up with Major League Baseball, and we'll keep you up to date.
Scotty looking for a foul, gets hit by the back, the side. What? Say what? Say nothing.
Looked like D. Brown may have gotten it. Douglas said, no, this is the first. What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say that because of that strike and it wasn't settled very quickly, Michael is now playing basketball. I truly believe if there wasn't a baseball strike, Michael would be, if it was settled quick, he would be playing minor league baseball.
Scotty comes off the screen. They double team him in the corner. Now Derek Strong goes away. They want Will to step out. Michael wanted to post up. Instead, they reverse. 0 for 6 in the last 240. MJ with Sherman Douglas right there defensively. And 2 hands on him. Michael with the fade. Wouldn't stay down. And Dominique was right there.
Horrendous in the supporter from the field.
Sherman Douglas picks up his dribble. Michael right there. Dominique. Scotty. Good defense by Pip. Did he save it? Did he get a timeout, or was it out of bounds? No, out of bounds. It's Boston ball. What a great move by Scotty Pippen.
They get a new 24, so they say Pip had to steal. That's what Phil wants to know. Why did they get a new 24? Phil going off at the score. He said, let them make you turn it over. Well, if they turn it over, that means Pip had a steal, right?
Should have. Up there almost 3 a game. So they get some more time on the shot clock. D. Brown whipped it against Scottie Pippen. Brown got Scotty in the air, put it up. Rebound tapped out. Here comes Tony. He's got Scotty. D. Brown tapped it away out of bounds, and it's Boston ball. Tony Kukoc, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. He's got a steal. Douglas comes off the screen. Down low for Derek Strong. Fakes the shot. A reverse, and he'll put that in again. He made that same move in the first half and got a bucket off it. Now Tony on the wing, missed it. And the Celtics are under double figures. It's 62-53 Bulls.
They call a little motion to get things going. They said let them hang around. It's a good thing if they missed a lot of free throws. The Celtics would be up by 10 in this game.
Douglas back to Dino Raja, good offensive player, and right there is Tony again. 8th rebound for Kukoc. Pip glides, and it wouldn't stay down. Scotty will get the rebound out to BJ. Open.
Well, way off.
Way off to the left side.
4 for 18 this quarter.
62-53. As you said, Boston's just hanging around now. Looking for Dominique. Scotty doing a good job keeping the ball from him. Dominique. Looking for the
3 seconds.
3
yep.
seconds.
Good job, Pip. I'll tell you what. He's playing a guy that scored 25,000 points in his league, and Dominic Wilkins is upset, saying, "Get yourself open when the man is doubling me." Pip doing a great job.
3 of 11, 3 of 12. Dominique Wilkins, although he does have 11 rebounds. Tony on the right side. Penetrates, goes right by. Oh, what a pass to Will.
Oh, yeah, beautifully done. Tony down the lane. Nice job. Dino Raja's 4th foul. Watch this. Up with the ball, over the shoulder. Come on in, Will. And he does, and draws the foul. Will got 3 hoops in the first quarter, and he got them like this as they doubled Jordan's on the line. Whoa, he had taken off, but Will makes the three-point play.
65-53 now. Will with 9 points and 5 rebounds. Also a couple assists. Bulls with a half-court trap, but Dino Raja right there to help out. Dominique comes inside, throws it up and in. Dominique Wilkins with a reverse finger roll. And the Bulls lead back to 10 points. Inside.
Stay with it, Will.
Flipped it, couldn't get it. Rebound tap, still loose, out of bounds. And it's Bulls ball. Let's go to Daryl Joyner down on the baseline. DJ?
All right, guys, we've got some breaking news out of New York. Donald Fear and Bud Selig apparently are holding a live news conference stating that both sides have made substantial progress in the baseball strike talks. According to Donald Fear, the only remaining issue out of contention right now is the luxury tax issue. They say that they have agreed upon keeping arbitration and free agency as it exists now of that last collective bargaining agreement. Remember, this situation goes to a federal judge tomorrow in New York who could grant an injunction to bring back the old economic system. So again, a lot of stuff is breaking right now. When more news comes to our attention, we'll bring it on to you. Back to you guys over there on the sideline.
All right, thank you, DJ.
Yes,
nice
sir.
job. Sports Channel staying right on top of it. Great block on the other end by Michael. D. Brown called for the offensive foul.
Now let's see if baseball can get off the fourth page now, huh?
Well, wouldn't that be great? Scotty with the finger roll. Pip with 12 points now. Just under 3 minutes left here in the third period. Sherman Douglas with it on the wing. Of course, we'll bring you Sox baseball here on Sports Channel. Dino Raja puts the jumper up and in. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left, third period, 67-57. Bulls with the lead. Will goes down to post up. Instead, they go across. There's the start of the triangle. Michael on the right side. He wants Corey out in the corner, and BJ wants to post up. Here's the turn. Back to Pip. Scotty with the spin with the left hand. It wouldn't stay within the line. And we got a timeout. 2:24 left in the third. The Bulls lead it by 10. Back here at the beautiful United Center, home of the Chicago Bulls, as tonight the Bulls take on the Boston Celtics. Another sold-out crowd. The Bulls lead the Celtics right now 67-57. B.J. Armstrong, Scottie Pippen, Corey Blunt, Will Perdue, and Michael Jordan go out on the floor for the Bulls. Wilkins, D. Brown, Sherman Douglas, Dino Raja, and Derek Strong for the Celtics.
Pip to shoot a couple free throws here. MJ 5 for 13. Doesn't have that dynamite in his eyes.
Uh-oh, did they get one of the new jerseys? Oh, they got 2 of them, 3 of them.
Pandemonia. But knocking the doors down up there, huh?
Bulls now 9 of 12 from that line. Celtics 29 free throws. Scotty hits both, and here comes full court pressure. I like to have Michael playing the outfield with this. I like this outfield for him better than the other. Raja gets it back to Sherman Douglas. Purvis Ellison will check back in. And finally they find Dino Raja. Wilkins stops and shoots from 16. Dominique with the bucket. Coming up on 2 minutes left here in the third period, and there it is. Pip on the right side. Goes down low, finds MJ. Double team. BJ will take the open 3.
Hasn't been there all night for BJ.
Really hadn't. It is what, 0 for 5 from out there. Sherman Douglas goes to the basket, missed it, but Derek Strong right there to put it in.
Sherman Douglas just gets him right underneath the basket.
Pip holds it up, finds MJ on the right side. He's one-on-one. Will goes down low, trying to post up. Michael stops, takes the jumper off from Dino Raja. Clears it out. 69-61 Bulls with the lead.
Michael needs some more shooting in this gym. He's got enough shooting in Madison Square Garden.
Raja with it on top. Gets it back. Dominique, and Scotty will be called for the foul. Coming up Sunday on NBC, Charles Barkley and David Robinson do battle. Phoenix Suns and San Antonio Spurs. Sunday at 12:30 on NBC.
Well, it's down to an 8-point game. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 points in this quarter for the Bulls.
Luke Longley checks in as Will Perdue will leave. Neek coming up on that season average. (69-62) is the Bulls lead with just over a minute left here in the third period. BJ on the right side here. Charlotte lost tonight. Baseline inside for Luke, lost it, got it back, pitches it out to BJ. Bulls lead it by 6, 69-63. Luke inside, fadeaway jumper, curls in. .45 seconds left. Sherman Douglas starts to back. It's the high screen roll.
Look at it.
Douglas
again.
Pitches it out. Dominique Wilkins for a tray. Michael fights for the rebound. Purvis Ellison tried to save it. MJ is right there. Ahead to Pip, and the Bulls will slow it down. No, they want to go right down.
That brought them to their feet. Pip with a delay. Michael with the dunk. He's got 14, and they're on their feet here in United Center.
Shot clock is at 15-14, so about 2.5 seconds difference. Phil Jackson wants Luke Longley to go, which is just what Luke does. Douglas penetrates, throws to Michael, out of bounds with 3 on the shot clock. That's what's left here in the third period. Bulls lead it 73-63. Derek Strong, quick inbound pass. Air ball. Michael gets it out. Can Scotty? No, won't be able to. D. Brown intercepts. Good defense by the Celtics. And we played 3 periods here at the United Center. And the Bulls lead Boston by 10. Well, the number's just about the same. Both teams shoot it about the same. Free throws and inside points. Boston with a couple more. And the Bulls lead it by 10.
Michael Jordan gets a little pass from Pip, a little delayed pass. Here's what the fans love. Oh, yes. What does Pippen and Dominique Wilkins have in common tonight?
Well, they're playing against each other.
They're both 5 for 15 from the floor. What does Sherman Douglas
Bob
and
BJ
Armstrong have in common?
All right, I don't know.
They're both 2 for 12 from the floor.
Scotty with another steal. Here comes Pip down the floor. Splits him, gets it out. Corey on top MJ. Over to looking for Steve Kerr. Michael tried to get it back, couldn't do it. D. Brown gets it ahead. Sherman Douglas walked. He walked.
Good cover up, everybody on the floor.
That's good hustle. What's your key to the fourth, Chief?
Pay attention, please. This game got down below the 10-point mark. Everybody trying to put a little show on here and not really paying attention to the Celtics.
On top, it's Scottie Pippen. Steve Kerr comes around the screen. MJ with a post up, double team. Looks inside, finds Corey, who just does lay it in. 75-63 now, Bulls with the lead. Douglas on the wing.
3 seconds should be. Yep, he is again. Derek Strong working hard, trying to get down low.
(75-63) Bulls with the lead. Eric Montross set to check back in. Well, he really is a big dude. Corey Blunt, you see the turnovers. Wow, Bulls do a nice job with just 8. MJ turns and looks. Backs in, kicks it out, was looking for the open man, and it's Steve Kerr.
Time.
Shot clock at 4, at 3. Scotty with a long deuce. Purvis Ellison with a rebound.
He double dribbled the ball, didn't he? Bring it up. Yeah, he sure did. Hank Armstrong with the call. Sherman Douglas looking to see what was going on. He brought it up, touched it with 2 hands.
Fighting for a spot in the playoffs, John. You were talking about this right there with Miami, Milwaukee, New Jersey. Detroit kind of 2.5 games out. That's tough, especially when you got 4 teams in front of you.
This is not really a good ball club, this Boston ball club. New Jersey, much better talent, but a little wacky.
A lot wacky. A lot.
I mean, they should be in there by 8 games.
Yeah. Johnny, they ought to be the 4th, 5th, 6th seed, something like that at least. Luke tries to spin baseline, kicks it out. Scotty fakes. Steve Kerr with McDaniel on him. Trying to get Luke to post up. Kerr penetrates and an offensive foul called against the Bulls. Is that on Luke? Yep. Montross in as Sherman Douglas leaves. Jay Humphreys in the ball game. D. Brown with the jump shot, couldn't get it. Steve Kerr tapped it over to Michael. MJ comes off the screen by Luke, stops 15-footer by Michael.
Luke almost knocked him off the ball. He said, nice screen, Luke. MJ with 16.
77-63 now, Bulls with the lead. Humphreys finds McDaniel. Montross with Longley down there, the jump hook. MJ looks down the floor. Raja set the check in. Michael, the rocker step, comes back, finds Corey Blunt. Corey lost it, got it back out to Kerr. Scottie Pippen for the tray.
Yeah, movement around. Pip nails it. They'll take a timeout.
They want it right now. 9:07 left, and the Bulls lead it 80-63.
And welcome back to the United Center with the Bulls leading the Boston Celtics 80-63. Although we are in March, this seems to be the best month of the Bulls so far. The return of Michael Jordan. Right now, this month they are 10-4 overall. Their best month overall this year. The next best, December, where they were 8-7. Back over to Tom and Johnny.
MJ's got a little wrap on his right leg. Dino Raja makes the move. Might have walked and throws it in.
Ran.
Good point. The wrap on his right leg, just below his knee.
A little tendonitis in there, maybe.
Michael gets it back. Corey rolled to the basket. MJ looking, got D. Brown in the air, throws it up, and he'll go to the line. D. Brown said MJ lowered his shoulder and came into me.
Woo, he gets him up in the air. Takes a good look at it.
MJ was 17 as Krzysztofiak gets set to check back in. And Corey Blunt will leave.
Tano and a Lone Ranger each with 17 now.
You like that, don't you?
Pip. And MJ, he's got 18.
Tano, you go to town. Humphreys with it on the right side. Raja came over to set the screen. Tony came to help. Krzysztofiak tapped it away, and Tony will get an easy one.
Oh, they stop it. They're going to give him 2 shots, but he said 2 shots, but they're going to now wipe it up. Nope. He said 2 shots. Hank Armstrong said 2 shots. Clear field all the way down. The guy was nobody up with him. He should be shooting a free throw.
McDaniel picks up the foul, and so Michael will go to the line. He tried to get Tony the bucket.
Tony had broke loose. He was in the front court. Had a nice easy basket, but
Michael Jordan shoots 2.
Used to always be, of course, in this league, 2 shots if you foul a guy in the back court, but not now.
Why was that rule put in, John? Come on.
A lot of guys would hold the ball and they just hold it in the back court, and
I thought it was because you guys always used to foul Chamberlain.
well, we did that a lot. It didn't have to be in the back court. MJ now with 20.
84-65 now, Bulls with the lead as Humphreys brings it across the timeline. Brown on the right side looking for Dino Raja. Michael got a piece of it, tapped it away with 12 on the clock. Looking for the open man. Bulls on an 11-2 run this period. McDaniel walk. It brings it inside against Kukoc. Fadeaway jumper by Xavier McDaniel. 84-67 Bulls with the lead. MJ. Tony goes down low. Baseline jumper. Steve Kerr just would not stay down. Montross gets it out. 11 rebounds for Eric Montross. And that man right there with a rebound. Michael with a double-double. That's 10 rebounds. Jordan flies through. Tried to dish it off. Was looking for the open man. Lee Brown runs over Steve Kerr. And a foul call. Larry Krzysztofiak will pick up the personal foul.
Let's see. Nobody out there, as Michael played with before this year. Played against Tony in the Olympics.
Might have played against Luke somewhere along the way, although I don't think Australia made the Olympics. D. Brown hits the first. Pip will check back in. Crisco gets a quick run and comes out. D. Brown a little below that scoring average.
Coming off of 41 points.
84-69 is the Bulls' lead as Steve Kerr looks for Luke to fill in down low. Pip in the corner. Fights his way through the screen. Shot clock at 10. Scotty gets it right back. He'll take a long tray that just wouldn't stay. Raja on the dribble. Brings it ahead and slams it. And Phil wants a timeout right now. 6:43 remains. 84-71. Bulls with a lead. 24 hours of MJTV is going on right now. We got 24 hours of Michael Jordan. Got games from his rookie year, the big performance against Cleveland, a little baseball, and of course the ball game the other night against the Knicks. Some press conference stuff, all that. As 24 hours of Michael continues, he just threw it to Dino Raja. Raja brings it ahead down the floor. Raja put it up, couldn't get it. Rebound tapped out. Should be Bulls ball, and it is. (84-71) Bulls with the lead. Scotty comes off the screen, gets it to MJ. Down low, Tony goes right to the basket, and he got fouled as he was going up. Phil Jackson up. Phil Jackson up, applauding Tony for going to the basket strong.
Tony Kukoc with a nice game going here. He misses the free throw, but he's just off a tad on a triple-double himself. 8 rebounds, 8 assists. He's got 11 points. Misses the first free throw.
Going to come a time, Reds, as Tony hits that one where Scotty, Tony, and Michael are all going to be at least
chasing
very
a triple.
Close to a triple-double. Well, they're doing it right now. Scotty's just a little low in assists. That's all. Humphreys goes right side. D. Brown with Michael on him. Brown cut off by MJ, puts up the off-balance jumper and hits. D. Brown with a good move. He's got 9 points now. Pip brings it down the floor. Tony gives it right back to Michael. He'll put up a long tray.
Just a little dance behind it. Luke makes a big body for Michael out there to use. I think, boom, off his 23. He's got his old number.
88-73 now, Bulls with the lead. McDaniel and Pippen doing a little fight for positioning.
It should be offensive foul. Oh, it's on Pip.
Scotty called for the hold as McDaniel grabbed onto Scotty's neck.
Third on Pip. Douglas and Strong back in. Dino Raja will sit down along with him.
Strong turns and looks, goes on top for Douglas. McDaniel had it knocked away and a foul on Scotty again.
Pip's fourth. Fourth on the Bulls. Third on the team.
Phil applauding his ball club. He likes that effort. And an offensive foul called. Is that Derek Strong trying to set the screen?
Offensive foul.
3 fouls on that possession.
Yeah.
2 on Pip and 1 on Strong.
(88-73) is the Bulls lead as Tony gets it down the floor. Goes by Strong, delivers it to the corner. Steve Kerr baseline deuce, and he hit. And Tony's got a double-double now, 12 points and 10 assists. He's also got 8 rebounds, a couple more boards, and he's there.
Yeah, he hasn't had a triple, I don't think, in his career.
Rebound goes down to the floor. Michael just wanted it more out of bounds, and it'll be
their ball.
Boston ball. Tony a little upset with a no call. It is getting a little physical in here. Out to D. Brown to get a fresh 24 on the clock. Brown released by Luke. Goes inside. Steve Kerr with a steal, and he bounced it on the baseline.
Good defense inside. Michael talking to Luke. Don't really leave the man. You know, if you get him in, hustle on back to the middle. Protect that middle.
McDaniel finds Brown. Montross just punched Luke.
Good
offensive foul on Eric Montross.
He tried to fend Luke off, but he smacked him right in the mouth. That was Paul Hogan. He had to pull that big knife on him.
Couldn't quite see it, but it did occur. We both saw it.
Kerr, that's my name on St. Patrick's.
McDaniel reaches in, picks up the foul. A nice win for the Bulls tonight, and also a good week for them. Philadelphia on Saturday, New Jersey then, and Cleveland. Boy, that'd be big back-to-back against Cleveland. Bulls could make some hay in the next 10 days or so. Tony splits him, gives it to Luke on the baseline, right back to Tony. Gets the screen. He's got Montross on him. Inside Longley. Luke fades, and it wouldn't go. 90-73. Bulls with the lead as McDaniel started to back in. Now Montross posts up. Montross inside. What's an easy shot, isn't it?
Takes that big step in. He's got 10 and 10 rebounds.
4 minutes remain. Steve Kerr down low for Luke. Luke backs in the rolling hook, and Luke answers on the other end. The crowd likes it. 4 points for Luke. Inside. Sherman Douglas ran right into Luke. Put it in. Pip goes by the X-Man. Right side for Tony. Off the screen. Tony. Here Phil Jackson Howell run the offense. Tony with a long deuce and hits that. 14 for Tony now. He needs 2 rebounds for a triple-double.
Just the weapons the Bulls can throw at you now. You want to double Michael? Go ahead. You saw what happened. He just kept picking guys apart. Will Purdue traveling. Will Purdue got 6 quick points in that first quarter as they tried to double. Wilkins comes in now for Montross. A little quicker team, a little wide open team here.
Ron Harper comes in. Michael Jordan will sit down, and he gets a nice ovation as he leaves.
23 for MJ.
That's his evening. 23, 10, and 6.
11 rebounds tonight. That's his high. He's got a double-double. So a lot of good things happening for the Bulls.
Ronnie Harper bounces it over to Scotty. Pip with a rocker step down low, kicks it out. Steve Kerr with a 2, puts it in.
Steve with 12. He was a little bit odd too and didn't know where to go when Mike was on the court. Yeah. He was starting to open up and get shots.
Douglas finds Dominique on the wing. Wilkins starts to back inside, fades, a foul called, and he'll go to the line. Coming up tonight after Bulls basketball, full court press. We'll bring you all the press conference information. We'll also be live in the locker room. And the Hawks with a tough night last night against St. Louis. In fact, I talked to Chris Chelios. He's here. Kelly said no more. We cannot have another effort like that. And of course, we told you there's rumors now that that baseball strike may be settled. Reports of a possible press conference, and we'll be all over that here on Sports Channel. Corey Blunt comes in. And Scottie Pippen will lead.
Pip with a nice day's work. 17 points for him. All over the court. Dominique Wilkins makes 1 out of 2.
Corey Blunt with it on the side. On top for Steve Kerr. Over to Tony. Harper. Bulls good ball movement. Steve Kerr comes off the screen. Brings it to the wing. Back to Harper. Shot clock at 9. Ronnie penetrates from 16. Ronnie Harper drops it off. 98-78 now. The Bulls with the lead. Coming up on 2 minutes remaining. Humphries looks for the open man. Bulls played that pretty well. Dominique. Wilkins backs in and pushed off against Tony.
Came down, didn't make much contact, but enough to have it called. His first foul that comes on the offense.
On top, Ronnie Harper. Right side for Tony. Back to Steve. Looking inside for Luke. Longley. Lob for Corey Blunt. Corey catches, fires, wouldn't stay down. Tony with a rebound. Put back. That wouldn't go in. Jay Humphries now penetrates to the baseline. Hands it off. Xavier McDaniel had to change his shot. Rebound tapped. Oh, Tony almost had the triple-double. Tony needs a rebound for a triple-double. Dominique will take the baseline 3. Inside ball blocked by Tony.
Tony having a big game here.
Boy, he's played well.
Yeah.
He's got in the corner now. Luke sets a good screen.
Nice. Yes. Beautiful play by Kukoc going down. His 11th assist.
$100-78 now.
60 seconds to go here.
Get a rebound, Tony. 1 rebound. Dominique backs it off. McDaniel posts up and a foul called on Corey Blunt. Our Chicago Bulls Budweiser player of the game is Tony Kukoc. 14 points, 11 assists, 9 rebounds. Tony Kukoc, our Chicago Bulls Budweiser player of the game. Boy, it'd be nice to see him get a triple-double, wouldn't it, John?
Yeah.
X-Man hits the first. McDaniel's got one more. 100-79. Bulls with the lead. McDaniel second. And it's a 20-point Bulls lead. Earl bring it across the timeline. Finds Corey Blunt. Kicks it back. Ronnie Harper had his pass deflected out of bounds. It's Bulls ball with 15 on the shot clock. Our producer director on Sports Channel is Jim Angio. Associate producer Doug Stanton. Executive producer Kathleen Karp. And our senior executive producer for Bulls basketball on Sports Channel is Mike Bogat. 100-80. Bulls with the lead. Humphries goes inside. McDaniel to high Archer. And the X-Man with a bucket. 9 points for him as Tony leads the break. Bulls will have to take one more shot. Wilkins knocks it away. Yeah. I think he's seen enough this evening. Yep, that just about describes his feeling.
That might be his last game against the Chicago Bulls here in this United Center.
Humphries gives it back. McDaniel wants a 3. Luke with a rebound. It's it out. Ronnie Harper. Lob for Corey, and it was a little too strong. Derek Strong puts up a 3. Inside. Tony got it. Rebound. He got the triple-double.
Yes, sir.
3/10 of a second left. Tony got the triple-double, and the Bulls get the win. Tony Kukoc down with a triple-double. DJ's got him. DJ, take it away.
All right, guys, we've got Tony Kukoc. Tony, a much better game today. This week, Michael Jordan said he wanted to get you involved in the offense tonight. You come up with 11 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds, and 1 steal.
I think we played a pretty good game tonight. We were up through all the game. Had a little bit of problems in the third quarter, but the end came really strong. That's it.
What about Jordan? What did he tell you this week about getting your game together, getting your head back into the ball game?
Everybody can see that when he wants to score, he's going to score. But for doing the good things in the playoff, we got to play as a team, and that's what he's trying to do right now. Involve all the players in the game, and I think he did that tonight too.
Did you find yourself standing around a lot watching Michael Jordan doing things and maybe feeling a little bit intimidated playing with Jordan?
When everything is okay, when he's hitting his outside shot, when he sets his own game, it's not much to do than watch him, and after that rebound and just make a defense work. But when things are going out there well, we gotta, each one of us has to be involved in the game and do our own